A poor girl is selling chocolates in the street when a girl checks her purse and finds it empty. And worried, she goes to the poor girl. The poor girl asks, "How can I help you?" The girl says, "Actually, I forgot my money at home and I need to go somewhere and I do not have fair money. Can you lend me $1 which I will return to you on my way back?" The poor girl gives her $1 and says, "Here you go." Do not worry, the girl thanks her and says, "May God give you a long life. You made my problem easy." Then she asks the poor girl her name. The poor girl tells her name and then the girl shakes hands with her and feels happy. Then the poor girl asks, "Where are you going?" Dressed like this, the girl says, "Today is my first day at work and I am very happy. Just pray that my day goes well and I work with dedication." Then the poor girl says, "Wow, you are very lucky that you got a job. I also submitted applications for a job but have not received any response." Yet the girl asks, "Are you educated too?" The poor girl happily says yes. The girl says, "Wow, this is a very good thing that despite being educated, you did not lose hope and are selling chocolates. Here, look, never give up. One day, success will surely kiss your feet." The poor girl says, "May God accept your prayer." The girl says, "Now I should go. It is very late," and she leaves. The mother is very sick and the poor girl brings medicine for her and sits beside her and says, "Mother, look, I brought medicine for you. Take it and recover quickly." The mother says, "These medicines no longer have any effect. Maybe my illness is getting worse. Day by day, it seems I have very little time left." The girl says, "Mother, why are you saying such things? May God keep your shadow over my head for a long time. If something happens to you, how will I live alone?" Then the sick mother says, "Daughter, do not worry. God himself protects people like us who are struck by poverty." And the daughter hugs her mother the next day. The girl goes to return the money to the poor girl, but the poor girl is not there at work. So the girl asks a man about the poor girl, why she did not come today. The man who sells chocolates there says her mother is no longer in this world, so the poor girl has left work. Then the girl sadly returns the poor girl after her mother's passing becomes helpless and completely alone because of this. She falls into deep grief and sadness is always visible on her face. She does not feel like eating or drinking anything. Her mother's memories constantly trouble her. Then she hugs her mother's picture to her chest and cries, and looking at the pictures refreshes the memories of her mother, and tears keep flowing from her eyes all the time. After some days, the poor girl goes to a company for a job and she meets that girl there. The poor girl asks, "Do you remember I helped you by giving $1? Then the girl recognizes her and says, "I went there to return your money, but then I found out that you had left work, and I was very sorry to hear about your mother's death anyway. How are you here?" Then the poor girl says, "I applied for a job, and today I have been called for an interview. See, I told you never give up because of circumstances. God never disappoints those who work hard, and today you have received the reward of your hard work." The poor girl happily says, "Thank you very much for encouraging me," and then she goes inside for the interview. If you also encourage the poor in difficult times and guide them to the right path, then do tell us in the comments and like and share our video and subscribe to our channel.